Hi, Colin here, and welcome to the Just Go Sell YouTube sales training video channel. If you already know who we are, welcome back. Thank you for taking the time for watching another sales training video. However, if you are brand new, you are very welcome. Here you're going to find sales training videos designed for beginners. So if you're selling from home, if you're thinking about starting your own business, or you've just started a new job in sales and you haven't got a clue what you're doing, then please hit the like button, hit the bell button, and also hit the subscribe button so you never miss another video when I publish one. So let's dive into today's sales topic, which is all about ethical considerations in sales. The very first sale that is ever made is you. If your clients don't trust you as a person, if they don't have the confidence in you as a sales professional, then there is a really good chance that they are not going to buy your product or your service. Also, the sales industry is enormous, and there are certain sections of it which have a little bit of a reputation. And if you know what I'm talking about, or if indeed you are working in one of these sectors that does carry a bit of a reputation, then do not think for 1 minute this is going to hinder your progression as a sales professional or stop you selling with consistency. Because when we very first meet our clients, we are a blank canvas. Even though you may be working in an industry with a bit of a reputation, you still have the opportunity to earn your clients' trust and to earn their confidence in you as a sales professional. Because if you do this, if you earn their trust and you earn their confidence, when you get to the very end of your sales presentation, when you ask them to buy, the stigma that's attached to that side of the industry will evaporate and they'll probably end up taking your advice. So, along the sales process, how do ethical considerations affect sales? Well, the goal of any sales professional should be to sell with consistency. So what that means is that we have a structure, a sales process that we follow from A to Z, which we walk through with our prospects until we actually ask them to buy at the very end of the sales process. But during the journey with our clients, we are going to be faced with situations where they will ask us a question or a clarifying question. Some people may call them objections, which brings into question whether our product or service is the solution to a particular challenge of theirs. Now, when we're faced with one of these objections or one of these questions, we have one of two ways to answer it. And remember, every choice has a consequence. We can either fabricate the answer, completely make it up and hope it goes away, and when we ask them to buy at the end, they will basically say yes based on the answer that we've just given them. If you make things up, if you fabricate things, if you answer your clients with something that simply isn't true, there is a consequence to this. It will bring you no sales. It will never bring you a solid sale. It will guarantee you never get any future business from these people, nor their friends, family, or work colleagues. In fact, if you fabricate things, if you make things up, it is the starting point of the meltdown career of any sales professional. So if you ever consider making things up, fabricating things, don't do it. If you feel as though you may, then I would suggest you consider another career, because being a sales professional is definitely not for you. The other way to answer a question or an objection which brings into question whether your product is a solution or not is to answer it with honesty and integrity and transparently. Because even though in your mind you may be thinking, if I tell them that this is not the solution to their actual question, it's going to blow the sale. If it's going to blow the sale, let it blow the sale. I'll tell you for why. Because if you answer your client's question with something like, look, I'm really sorry on this occasion, no, my product or service is not going to be the solution to that particular question. If those clients walk out of the door as non-buyers, you can hold your head high, because you've been transparent and you have been honest. And the consequence of that, even though they have not purchased, is if they are with friends, family members, work colleagues, and they're in a conversation, and suddenly somebody shows an interest in your product or your service, 100% those people that walked out as non-buyers are going to recommend you. I know a person who we saw, they were absolutely fantastic. For us, it wasn't the solution, but I'm sure that they will help you out. You will get referral business. And also, who knows, in the future, those very same clients may walk back in through the door and say, hey, our circumstances have now changed. Perhaps your product or service is now the solution to our challenges. Also, there is another consequence or another situation that may arise. You may turn around and say, hey, I'm really sorry, on this occasion, my product or service is not going to be the solution to your particular question. If your potential client, you have earned their trust, they have confidence in you as a sales professional, and they like your product, they may turn around and answer their own objection. They may turn around and say, hey, it's really not that important anyway. I just thought I'd put it out there just to see what your response would actually be, but let's move on. Or they may turn around and say something like, well, yeah, that's a little bit disappointing, but from everything you've shared with me, the benefits are far outweighing the negatives at this moment in time, so I'm happy to continue. So when you answer a question, an objection, a clarification, it's super important that you answer them with honesty and integrity, because even if the sale does not go down, there is nothing to stop those people coming back or referring or giving you an answer where they'll answer their own objection and you'll just carry on regardless. Super, super important. So just to re-clarify before we end today's video, ethical considerations in sales do affect business. Honesty, integrity, and transparency are key if you want to make more sales, advance your career as a sales professional, and also get more yeses than nos when you actually ask your clients to buy. I really hope that you're enjoying these videos, and if you are, please don't forget to hit the like button, to hit that bell button, I like that bell, and also hit the subscribe button. And until the next time, I look forward to seeing you and have a great day. Thank you.